Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited about this video because it is actually like a big collab with some other mommy YouTuber planner girls. We all decided to post this on Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And we decided that we would, during our plan with me, we would answer some questions about being a mom, about our kids, and so on. So first thing I want to say is it's really late and I'm just now getting to plan this. I have not been feeling well, so it's just been like I've been trying to get this done. So I'm sorry if the lighting is like horrible. I have a light over here on, so we have that, and I can also now hear a cricket outside, which is really obnoxious, so I apologize for that. Also, my voice, when I was editing my other plan with me, my voice didn't sound as bad as I thought it did, but I don't know if it does now. So anyway, I'm sorry. I am like sniffling also, and so I will try to edit that out as much as I can also. So first thing I want to do is show you the kit I'm going to be using. This is from Soda Pop Studio, and this was a mystery kit that she had. Oh my gosh, was it April's kit? I think it was April's kit. This is the kit that I actually was featured with her, but I just have her kit. I can't find the sheets that I made for the kit, and it's just, you don't need it. You get so many sheets anyway that it's, I don't know. Anyway, so what you get are these oh my gosh, this sheet of icons, some glitter headers, these beautiful full boxes, some half boxes, and then quarter boxes, page flags, some full box heart checklists. These are washi strips and little things, and then washi, like bottom washi, and then weekly boxes, some headers, teardrops, the date covers, headers. And then this is more like a functional sheet, so it has like checklists. This is another full box, some bill dues, some icons, some functional stickers down here. More half boxes, quarter boxes, some of these scalloped boxes, the weekend banner, some deco, and then habit trackers and some more checklists. So I mean, you get a ton. You should really check out her mystery boxes, or mystery kits, sorry, every month. She does them on the 20th of every month, and they're a great deal. You get a ton of sheets, plus she always does like a collab, like a featured shop, so you get like 1 or 2 extra sheets also. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I pulled this washi, and I decided to do silver since it was like white wood. I thought silver would be okay, so I pulled this like what is this, like holographic, I think, washi from Simply Gilded. This purple floral is from a Planner Society box. This purple with silver dots is from Simply Gilded. This one's from Marshall's. This is just a silver glitter that's, I don't know what from, probably from like a tube, like a Recollections tube at Michael's. And then this purple with white polka dots was from a Planner Addict box. So that is that, and I feel like I need to say something else about this collab. I will leave everybody's YouTube channel down below, so go check out their channel, or their videos, well, and their channels. And I'm doing it with Megan from Soda Pop Studio, Tiffany from Cardboard Couture, Viv, Licia, another Nikki, and Jessica, MrsMomNextDoor. And so I will leave all their channels below for you to check out, so make sure you go do that because it's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I think, are the washi, what I normally do, and then the date covers I'm gonna do also. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll get into the questions because this just takes up too much time for me to talk during it. Okay, so we are done. Oh no, we're not. Hold on, I forgot the weekend banner. Hello. Okay, so over here, if you guys have not, if you're new maybe, or if you haven't heard me say it before, I need to give credit where it needs to be given, and I got the idea of this banner from Arlene at Sweet Paper Bliss. She has a shop and an Instagram, obviously, so that is where I got that idea from. So it's so pretty, and I love doing it every week. So there's that. So now we're done. Well, I need to put in date covers, but I'm gonna find some date covers and I will put them in at some point. I probably also want to cover up these, so we'll see if I remember to do that too. But so this will probably be more of like a chatty video, since I'm going to be answering questions and things that we all contributed to make our collab video, you know, collab that we're all answering the same questions. So instead of giving you like a play-by-play of how I'm planning, I'm going to be answering questions too. So hope that this works out, and we'll see how long this is also. But the first thing I want to do real quick is I'm going to lay down 3 full boxes down here. Actually, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit just so you can see it a little bit better. And Megan's stickers are removable, and this is a matte kit, but you can also get her kits in glossy if that's what you prefer. So there's that. So first thing is Megan wanted us to discuss our kids, and also just like how old they are, their names, and some pictures if we felt comfortable to do that. So real quick, this, I don't know if this is like ridiculous that I'm gonna have it on my phone, but that's just how it's gonna go. And hopefully, oh no, the light is like totally messing it up, but here are my kids. So I have one girl and one boy, and she is 9.5 and he is 6.5, and her name's Katya and Ash. And here's another picture of them playing soccer, or at a soccer game, I guess. Oh my gosh, they're just so cute. He's so silly. And then you know how like on Facebook it'll like pop up like, oh, 4 years ago, look how little they were. Oh my gosh, we were like going to Disneyland for her birthday, and he is like so little. Like, look how little he is. I mean, she is too, but it's just funny because he's like the baby. But oh my gosh, they're just too cute. And then here was like Pirate Day at school. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that the light is like kind of fouling it up. But anyway, if you follow me on Instagram, I've posted pictures of them there too. But anyway, there are our kids, and they are just really good kids. We are good with 2. We're not planning on having any more. I think if Ash, my son, had been a boy, I mean a girl, oh my gosh, he is a boy. If he had been a girl, we probably would have tried like one more for a boy, like the 3rd time. But originally we wanted 4, which we're from big families. I'm one of 5 and my husband is one of 7, and we thought, you know, we wanted a lot too. And then it's kind of like you have the first one and you're like, wait a minute, what were we thinking? And my daughter was she was a really good baby, and it was just when she hit like 18 months, it was just like, I don't know, it was out of control. Like, she just turned into something else. It's almost like so sad. But it was terrible twos for like another 1.5 years until my son was born. So he was like 3. She was 3, and we were just like, no, I think we're good with the 2. So that is how that went. And yeah, we're very happy with our little family. So yeah. Okay, so then Viv said, what has been your favorite mom related event to plan, and did you choose a specific kit? Okay, so I don't know if she means like a birthday party, or not really sure. So we're not big on birthday parties. Like, we're just not birthday party people. I don't know, is that sad? I don't know. We just like doing stuff with our immediate family, or, you know, I don't know. So really, if she's talking about just a kit that was used specifically for like a something like that, I did do like a birthday spread for my daughter. Ugh, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, and I just took some like chipboard stickers, kind of. Hold on, I have an example. It was before I was like into kits, but they're kind of like this, like these chipboard stickers, and I just got those and made my own spread, and I really liked how it turned out, and I just did it that way, kind of like scrapbook style a little bit. So I mean, that is probably like my favorite thing that I did. That answers that question. I hope it did. Okay, the next question was, do you let your children near your planner? If so, what do they say? So my daughter is like super into the planning stuff, like stationery stuff, stickers, like she's totally into it. And so whenever she sees my stuff, especially pens, you guys, she tries to steal my pens all the time. Like, I just bought this one from Simply Gilded, and like immediately she comes in and is like, ooh, can I have this? And I'm like, child, no. I'm like, I just got that. And then, you know, I bought a lot of these from Hello Simple Paper. I ended up giving her one because seriously, she just comes in and starts looking through my drawers and like looking through all my stuff. So I ended up getting her one of those recollection planners, like the pink one, like a personal size planner. So she normally likes looking at my planner to see what I have. Basically like, oh, washi tape, oh, that's really pretty, I'd like to have that, you know, like kind of like, are you gonna offer that to me? It's so silly. But yeah, and then my son, I mean, he'll just be like, oh, that looks nice, but he doesn't like really care. He's like nice about it, like he does like a compliment, but he doesn't care really about what any of that is. So on here I'm just I have a couple of checklists that I want to do. So I'm doing a work one and a house one. This is because I need to go pay for swim lessons this summer, practice, and then I like to cut these checklists down to 3 or whatever I think I'll need. So that's what I'm doing with those. So, but also because my kids are older, they're not like little toddlers, I think that question is probably more for those, like, do you let them near your planner? Because they'll probably scribble all over it and tear out pages and color on it. But my kids won't do that because they are a little bit older and yeah, just don't do that so much anymore. Although I have like a marker board in here and I will come in and they would have written all over it. Or if my husband like puts like a what is it called, a sticky note on something, they'll start writing on it like he's written something on it, and then they'll like rewrite what he wrote or something like that. But not on my planner. Okay, and then Tiffany wrote asked some silly questions. So, would you rather eat instant mac and cheese and chicken nuggets for the rest of your life, or have to feed your kids a 5 course meal every night? Nope, I am not interested in doing that at all, so I will not be doing that. I would rather eat macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets for the rest of my life because I seriously, no, I wouldn't be able to handle that at all. No, nope. So that is my answer to that. I mean, I like cooking dinner if it's fast. I don't like slaving away all day in the kitchen, but I don't mind cooking dinner, but I do mind doing like a 5-course meal. Mama's not doing that for you, especially because my son is so picky that he will probably wouldn't even eat it anyway. He would eat macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets, and so would my daughter. So okay, would you rather clean the entire kitchen by yourself or give your kids a bath by yourself? Seriously, I'd rather clean the kitchen. And which seems silly because it's like you probably it probably takes less time to give them a bath. And see, these are probably harder too because my kids aren't as little. We just started like having them like take showers, so they do it a little bit more independently. But seriously, even that, I'm like, no, like, Mom, I need help washing my hair. Like, no, I'd rather I'd rather clean the kitchen. Next one is, would you rather your child rip an entire page out of your planner or scribble all over an entire week? And I'd rather them scribble over an entire week because you could just cover that up with stickers. So I would rather them do that. Okay, so I found some of these YouTube stickers from Soda Pop, and I just wanted to use one of these here because I'm going to want to film some stuff. There should be a soccer meeting on Tuesday for that extra team that my daughter made. So I just want to make sure that I don't forget about it because that would be crazy. So the next question is from Licia, and she says, scariest mommy moment. I think I've really only had like 2 scary mommy moments, and the first one was when my daughter was like 10 months old. She got her finger smashed by another kid in a cupboard, and when I looked at her finger, it was like this one. it looked like the tip was like falling off. Like it looked like cut in half, and it looked really scary. And as a first time mom, as like a young mom, I just was like, ah, like what is this? Oh my gosh, no. So I like ran, like I called. I wasn't planning on leaving that day, so like the diaper bag wasn't even ready to leave, but I called my husband and was like, I have to go. Katya got her finger smashed. I don't know if like what's gonna happen with it. Like I have to go to the ER. So he like met me there, and we like stayed there, and she ended up, her fingernail was cut in half. She ended up getting an x-ray. Okay, so sorry, I got interrupted, but yeah, she got an x-ray and she ended up like fracturing her ligament up here. And Megan, see, this is what it sounds like, because Megan, she had just mentioned that this happened to her daughter too. And anyway, it cut her fingernail in half. It pulled the top of the fingernail like up here out, and it cut down right here. And now my husband's printing something, but anyway, she had to get stitches on the sides right here. Her fingernail ended up falling off. So when we went to her like actual doctor, her pediatrician, like a couple days later or whatever, or maybe at the time like to get the stitches taken out, I can't remember, but he was like, oh, he's like, well, even since she's under a year, even if the tip had like come off, like, you know, been cut off or whatever, they're able to still grow their finger back, which I thought was amazing. I mean, it probably still would look kind of funky, but I kind of was relieved when he said that. I mean, it didn't. Her fingertip is like fully there and everything, but it just like freaked me out. And maybe that sounds like silly, but as a first time mom, as a young mom, like you're just like, no, not my baby. But and then the second one was with my son. When I was pregnant with him, I was probably only like 3 or 4 months along, probably like four or five, I can't remember. But the doctor had done a sonar, well no, she was trying to get his heartbeat, and she couldn't get like a strong heartbeat. And I feel like now looking back, like she was a new doctor or something, because I feel like she did not know what she was doing, which I don't know, maybe that sounds harsh, but I feel like she only checked, and again, as a young mom, because I was pretty young at that time too, I feel like she checked his heartbeat like one time and was just like, there may be a problem with his heart. I need you to go like get a bigger ultrasound so we could check his heart. And basically it ended up telling me either I was gonna like lose the pregnancy, or that he had like a hole in his heart or something like that. So it ended up like I went, and I just remember going to the car. My husband was doing some training, and so he had to live at the training center, and so I wasn't able to like talk to him right away or anything, and I had to like just call my mom, and we were on the other side of the country. Also, we were living in Virginia, and so I didn't really have anyone. We were only there for 5 months, and it was for like the beginning of my pregnancy too, and I just like was freaking out. It ended up being totally fine. Like when I went, they were just like, I don't know what she was saying. And so that's why I was like, oh my gosh, you can't freak moms out. Like you can't do that. But anyway, those were like really my only like scariest mommy moments, which I'm happy to say that is really the biggest, because they ended up being totally fine. But yeah, anyway, that's it. And then the other thing, or the other question is, one thing you miss about life before kids. And I'm just gonna do another to-do list up here. Maybe we'll just do it today. Okay, so what did I say the question was? One thing you miss about life before kids. Okay, so there's like kind of like two things, and again, since my kids are older, but I'm talking about even when they were babies, like just getting up and like being able to walk out the door to go do whatever you need to go do, like run errands or, you know, just being able to just go do that, like easy peasy, not having to like make sure they're fed and you have a diaper bag and you have this and that and everything. Like, I still feel like it takes them forever to get out the door. Like, I'll be sitting in the car and I'm like, what in the world are you doing? It's like they had to go to the bathroom and they always want to bring something, and anyway. So that, and also just errands, like going into a store by yourself. Like, I refuse to like really go into a store without my husband. Like, I try to do that while they're at school now, because when I take them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this takes twice as long and it is seriously like a nightmare. So that's the other thing. And then her other question, she has a scenario. So it's dinner time and you just heard that your favorite planner is on sale at your local craft store. Peanut butter and jelly for dinner, or my thing cut it off, dang it. So I'm pretty sure it says peanut butter and jelly for dinner, or you make like a good wholesome meal to get this amazing one-of-a-kind deal. And to be honest, like, I'd probably just not go. I'm not all about packing up my kids and running to the store. I'm not all about going to the store for one thing. Like, I would just be like, unless my husband's home, see, then I would be like, all right, just get him peanut butter and jelly and we'll be good to go. I'll be back. But I don't know if I would find that worth it. I'm not sure. So probably not though, because there will be sales at Michael's, like, you know, like 70% off, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go, and then I'm like, ugh, no thank you. I'm a homebody. I've said that in my videos before. Like, I like to be at home. So yep, that is my answer. Okay, the next one is from Nikki, not me, another Nikki, and she said, are your children named after someone special? And my kids' first names are just names that we came up with, and so they're not named after anybody, but where are my soccer stickers? Okay. But my kids' middle names are my husband. Like, my son is named after my husband, and then Katya has my name for her middle name. So, I mean, yeah, they're named after their parents, so that's pretty special. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, that's what we had decided to do. So, that is who they're named after. And then, what is the most wine-inducing thing your kids do? That's really funny. So the thing that just like drives me nuts and like where I'm just like, I'm done, is like whininess and like helplessness. It's like, my kids are old enough to be able to help themselves for not everything, but a lot of things, and when they are acting like really lazy and just are like, Mom, I need this, Mom, can you help me do this, Mom, I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to be done. Like, this cannot happen anymore. Like, seriously, stop talking. So that is when I'm just done with the day. And then the other question is, what is the best moment you have had with your children so far? And I don't know how to answer that. Like, so far, I mean, I've had my kids for a long time now. So I don't really have like I don't know what to put here, guys. I think I'm just gonna put this as like a little separator. Maybe I'll put it down here. And then I think I'm just gonna do like a half box. And I need to put a white header right there. I'm just gonna put this in that header because I'm not sure. we'll see what will go there. So moving on to a Thursday. Okay, what was the question? Okay, so yeah. I think I have just learned, because I don't really have babies anymore, and I'm just trying to enjoy every moment now because they are getting older, and seriously, every moment, as in like good moments, like the when we're just all together and happy and spending time or having fun, whatever it may be, are the best moments to me right now, and I just try to enjoy all of them. So I don't really have a best moment, because I feel like since there are so many different stages in children's lives, like, you're just trying to enjoy that stage, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I don't want to say I have a best moment because I can't even really think of one, but just enjoy them when they're little. And I'm acting like I have teenagers. I don't have teenagers. That really freaks me out. But I have a 9 and a 6. They're gonna be 10 and 7 this year, and that just is like insane to me, and like makes me kind of sad. And I don't know. I just have been trying to enjoy every moment. So every moment that's a good moment is the best moment. Oh my gosh, does that even make sense? Well, whatever. That's how I feel. Okay, so the next one is, these are from Jessica from MrsMomNextDoor. Sorry, I have the papers in front of me so I can read them. And her questions, she has 3. So, in 3 words, explain what it means to be a mother. Real fast, I'm going to put down the rest of the full boxes, so. Okay, I forgot to push record because my thing shut off, so I forgot. I filled out this half just with a today checklist. I want to try and do my plan with me this day, and then a half box just for if something needs to go there. And then I found my date covers for the sheet that I did for this kit, so I'm just using these to fill in the date headers, date covers. And then to answer the question, in 3 words, explain what it means to be a mother. So, I mean, I think it's a lot of things, like what it means to be a mom, but I think it's selflessness. Like, you're constantly doing things for other people. It's, you know, it's just constant. You have to take care of these, you know, human beings and make sure that their needs basically are put before yours. Although I do believe in like me time, just I think it's important to take time for yourself as well. It's unconditional love. I don't know, this is kind of a hard question. Because just be honest, like, kids can be annoying and being a mom is hard. But you always love your kid. You always want the best for them. I mean, you might get frustrated and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you always love your kid and you'll still do anything for them. And what else? I don't know. I might be going in a totally different direction than the other girls are going. But I also think, I don't know, I'm trying to think of maybe like what I've had to, I don't know, what am I trying to say? I mean, it's so many things. I just feel like, is that answering the question? I don't know. Oh my gosh, why is this one so hard? Jessica. I don't know. You guys, that's all I could think of. How sad. Even though I'm saying it's like lots of things, I just can't think of exactly what I would want to say. But the next question is, what is your biggest tip for balancing life with kids? So my biggest tip is seriously like letting some things go. Like being okay with letting things go. Because And that is actually, I do think that's hard. Like, it's hard for me to accept that because I don't, and what I'm talking about are the dishes. What I'm talking about are not having a perfectly clean house. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Obviously you prioritize. That's why I like to just have a 3 checklist a day, because if I can get those 3 things done and still have my kids fed and alive at the end of the day, then hey, we're winning, right? So I think just prioritizing and being okay with letting things go. So that's my biggest tip, I think. So there's that. And then she has a silly question, and it's, if your child has a booger, will you pick it in public? And yeah, I don't have a problem doing that. Like, would I rather my kid be walking around in the store with like a big booger? No, absolutely not. So I will pick it. Okay, and then the last ones are for me. Okay, I'm I'm putting down an appointment that I have for this week, so I'll answer some of so I have 2 that I contributed. So one is, name one thing you have gained since being a mom. And I think what I have gained is patience. Not that I wasn't like a really patient person before, but I think it has just taught me in general, like, to just be patient. And my husband always talks about how patient I am, but I feel like it's important because it's super easy to like snap at children, and obviously I don't want to do that, and I don't want to hurt their feelings because they are just kids. So I think one thing I've gained is just like patience. And so also, since I'm having, like, I have friends that have younger kids, it's like I'm patient with, you know, if they're running late or whatever. Like, it just has made me a more patient person. So the next thing is name 3 words describing each child. So for my children, Katya, my girl, she is like super outgoing. Like, ever since she was little, she has always been like she wants to be friends with everybody, and she has no problem like going up to people and just like chatting and becoming their best friend. Like, ever since she was like 2, like walking and talking. Like, she would go up to people and she would just be like, hi, my name's Cha-Cha, because she couldn't say Katya. She would call herself Cha-Cha. So she would, and people would always be like, Mom, her name's Cha-Cha. And she's like, I don't think that's her name. And it's just funny. So she's super outgoing and very friendly. So I say friendly too, because she like wants to be everybody's friend, and is everybody's friend. Like, she never has problems at school. She never has problems like with her sports, like with friends. She's not about the drama at all, like at all. She couldn't care less about whatever. Like, she's not nosy or trying to, you know, be in people's business. I mean, I don't know what 3rd grade business is going on, but she just is not about that. So, which I'm so grateful for. I love that she's not like that. And then the other thing is she's so athletic, like, which is not me at all. I mean, I like sports, but like, do I do them all well? No. And she like totally does. And I think it's like freaking awesome, and that she will try any sport and she will do anything, and she's always like so good. Like with soccer, you know, like she didn't she just is like naturally talented, and I love that. Like, I don't know, I think it's awesome. So that is what I said for that. Sorry, it's my brother's birthday on Friday. So I wanted to mark it. Maybe we'll do some washi to kind of outline this. And then for my son, he is like the sweetest kid ever. Like, he just has always been the sweetest boy, and he wants to be everybody's friend too. Like, he's very friendly, but I didn't say this as one of his words, but because he's not all about being like having 10 friends. He likes a smaller group, kind of like me. Like, we would be happier with like 3 really good friends than having like 20. I don't know, that sounds like really rude, like I don't want friends. That's not what I mean. I just mean we do better in small groups. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, like, the teacher at school is always saying how like everybody wants to play with him, everybody wants to be his friend, and I'm like, oh, and I mean, he's not like, no, you know, he'll play with whoever wants to play with him. It's just cute. Okay. And then the other thing is he's very helpful. Like, he always wants to help kids at school. He wants to help his teacher. He wants to come home and he's like, Mom, what do you need me to do? And he always talks about, like, when he gets older, how he's like, Mom, when I get older, I'm gonna drive you around and I'll drive you to the makeup store. And not that I go to the makeup store a lot, like, ever, but he knows that I just like makeup. And so he's like, I'll drive you there and I'll bring the groceries in for you. Like, he always wants to carry the groceries in for me, which is like so sweet, because I mean, he's 6, so he kind of struggles, but he totally wants to do it. And it's just so cute. And he just talks about how he'll take care of me when he gets older. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. And your wife is seriously gonna like love you. Gonna be so good to her. So I hope it like totally sticks, because he will be awesome. And then the other thing is he's so goofy. Like, he's like his dad. He wants to like make you laugh, and he wants to be silly, and it's like the cute silly, not like the obnoxious yet. But he just will like do silly things or say silly things still, so it's super cute. But yeah, I think that is it, you guys. That's all the questions. We're not done with the plan with me yet, but we will hurry and get through this, because this has been super long now, and I feel like my voice has gotten worse because I've just been talking the whole time, obviously, and it's late and whatever. So I need to mark the game. We'll just do that, and then maybe I'll grab one of those page flags on the side or one of these sheets, just go like that. And then I'm gonna put the to-do list here, because we don't have a lot going on here, but I'm just gonna do to-do. And you guys, I hope like everything I said was like in a loving, sweet way. Like, when I talk about children being silly, I mean it in a loving way. And I hope you understand what I'm saying, because it's, you know, never in a bad way, ever. And we are so grateful for our children, and I don't know, I love them, and I don't know, why am I like blabbing? I don't know why I need to like make an excuse for myself or something, but just in case, I hope nothing was taken in a bad way. I don't think I said anything like that, but I think it's just getting late and I'm just like rambling like a crazy person. We are going to be seeing my parents on Sunday night. I thought she had a car. Didn't she have a car? Oh, you know what? I think it's an icon. I'm gonna put it to go because that's what we're doing. And then I need to do, maybe I'll just, you know what, nope. I'm gonna do just another to-do and do a checklist because we have some stuff that we need to get done. I should just do like a 2-heart checklist. I think we're just gonna do that. And then, do I need to do anything? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do a this week header on the side. We're doing this side, guys. And I'm actually gonna have quite a few things to do this week. So I'm just gonna do a big checklist like that. And then I want some of those habit trackers. And she has these other like little, they're like headers, but they're like page flags. And I'm just gonna put fitness in this one to track my workouts to make sure I'm doing, I mean, hopefully I'm feeling better. I wasn't able to do them like the last few days because of how I've been feeling, but we're gonna try to pick that back up. So, oh my gosh, I love this. Do you guys just love purple? I do, and I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so real quick, what we're gonna do now is fill it out. Okay, you guys, my camera, like the card got full, which has never happened, so I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it got full, so I couldn't fill it out. I needed to take all the stuff off and come back, so I already filled it out and everything, and this is how it turned out. I love it. The kit looks awesome, and then I think this cute little like mermaid paper clip, like white one, will look really pretty with it because it kind of has like purples and greens in it. So I'm going to use that as my paper clip, and this is from Hello Simple Paper. And I'm really liking just these small ones, like to the point of like where you need to go in your planner. Like that's kind of what I've been liking right now. Anyway, I hope this turned out okay. It's getting like really bright right now. So again, I'm going to leave the link down below to all the other ladies that did this collab with, that we did it all together with, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it was a little bit more fun since it was a little different, answering questions about being a mom and stuff. And again, I hope everybody had a fabulous Mother's Day. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.